on to personal items. The first thing I'm going to start with is bedding. So you will be provided a bed frame, everything. You don't have to pack a bed or anything. But I highly recommend getting a mattress topper, whether it's memory foam or even just like that eggshell type stuff that you see at Walmart. Highly recommend getting something like that just because the beds that they provide aren't very comfortable on their own. But when it comes to sheets, this is something that I didn't know when I moved into the dorms. When you buy sheets, don't buy just twin size sheets. I want you to go on ahead and buy those extra large twin size sheets. So they are pretty long in comparison to a typical size twin size bed. So get those extra large twin size sheets because they will fit very easily on there. If not, then I guarantee when you roll over in the night, one of those corners are going to come snapping off there, and then you're going to get all tangled up in your sheets. When it comes to like your bedding, your sheets, and your pillowcases, I would bring two so that if you want to change your sheets, you don't have to do laundry in order to have clean sheets immediately. But I recommend having two pillows. I use one for sleeping. The other one was more of a decoration pillow. But if I had my sister or a friend coming over to stay the night, I would also pack like just a compact air mattress. But then those extra sheets come in handy when you have someone staying the night. When my sister came over, I'd make the air mattress for her, and I'd use my extra pillow for her to stay the night as well. So going away from the bedding, I'm going to talk about lamps. So in a dorm room, I guarantee you're going to have just like those typical like classroom style like lights, fluorescent lights, and so there's a lot of people that get headaches that way. And then if you're like trying to study late at night, you're not going to want to be studying under fluorescent lights. So I always had a lamp with me, whether it was one of those lamps that you can like move the arm so that it's more of like a study lamp, I guess is what I call them, or the Pixar lamp. That's what it is. It looks like a Pixar lamp. So I'd have at least one lamp. It helps tremendously. But I also like to have a nightlight. I got my little dino light, which is a nightlight. It's rechargeable. It comes with a cord. You can recharge it, but you simply bop him and he turns on. And it has enough light to not hurt your eyes at night if you get out of bed, if you're trying to crawl out of your top bunk bed in order to go to the restroom at night. It's super easy to simply turn on, and it's also not going to disrupt your roommate. If you had a late night, your roommate is already in bed, you can simply just turn on your nightlight, climb into bed safely so that you don't fall out of bed. Like, that would be a big issue. I also recommend getting power strips. My friend that also gave me the idea for the video also told me power strips. I also like extension cords as well. This is one of my favorite ones that I bought. It has multiple ports where you can plug it in, but it's like a 12-foot extension cord. But if you're crawling into bed and your bed is on the top level, then an extension cord to charge your phone at night is super nice. I know a lot of us, me included, like to look through my phone at night before I go to bed, which probably isn't the best idea, but yes, it's nice to have your phone on you as well. I highly recommend getting a power strip as well as an extension cord. I guarantee you're going to use them. My friend even recommended getting 2 or 3 power strips just because you're going to use a lot of those outlets. You're going to be putting your TV. If you have a sound bar, then you'll be plugging your sound bar into that. But you have a lot of electronics that you're going to be charging as well. Your computer, your iPad, your phone, your AirPods, like the list is endless. I guarantee that your dorm room is going to be carpeted. I don't think I've ever been in a dorm room that is not carpeted, but I do know that there's some that exist. If you do have a non-carpeted dorm room, then just like a broom with a dustpan would work, but more than likely it's going to be carpeted. A lot of people actually like buying their own vacuum, just a small compact vacuum. This is the one that I used. It's a little dirt devil, but it works on carpet, which that's the biggest thing. If you buy one, make sure it works on carpet. When you want to go home for the weekend, whether you are flying home for a long weekend or for a break, or if you're driving home, I love having just a normal, just carry-on size suitcase. Super easy to fill up with just a couple clothes, changes of clothes that you can use while you're away visiting family, visiting friends, but it's also carry-on size so you don't overpack. That is my issue, is I overpack. Alright, so for this next section I am going to cover some school supplies that I guarantee everyone is going to use. If you don't, then good for you. These are some things that I've used, that my friends have used, and they highly recommend also putting them into a dorm room. So stapler, as well as a 3-hole punch is highly recommended. It's super easy to just store on your desk. I guarantee the university or the school that you go to is going to have a desk provided for you with a chair and everything. You don't have to bring a chair. They should have one in there. If not, I guarantee you can go and find one, even at Goodwill or a thrift shop somewhere for really cheap. But a desktop stapler as well as a 3-hole punch, use them all the time. Absolutely all the time. I also have a little battery powered pencil sharpener, and it's super easy to empty. You can just pull it out there, snap it back in, but you just stick your pencil in there, automatically sharpens it. It's also like very compact too, that if you feel like you're going to run through a few pencils throughout the day, maybe during finals week, then you can pack this in a backpack. It's super easy. I also use some pencil holders just to keep on my desk. Highly also recommend getting a printer. I guarantee that you're going to have to print at least one thing a semester, at least, but I print things all the time. Study guides, study guides, as well as notes and pictures to put in my notes and all these things. So I use my printer all the time. But if you do print through the school, more than likely they will charge you for printing at the school. So I always just kept my printer. I use it all the time anyway, so I keep mine handy. Moving on to what it's like showering in the dorms. Number one biggest thing, bring shower shoes. It is so disgusting when you don't wear shoes to the shower because you don't know what's happened in that shower. I mean, it's going to be college life. You're going to experience it firsthand. It can be kind of disgusting, but do not go to the shower without shower shoes. No, it's just disgusting. But you can just get some cheap flip-flops from the Dollar Tree or Walmart. I highly recommend wearing those. But biggest thing is carrying all of your stuff from your dorm room to the bathroom, but a shower caddy. So it looks like a, it's just like a container that has holes in it so that if you get water in there, super easy to just drain out on its own. But you can put your shampoo, conditioner, your body wash, your razors, your loofah, whatever you want in there, and it has a handle on it. You can just carry it with you to the bathroom and take your shower. When it comes to towels, my friend, she told me that she had towels that were given to her that had her name or her initials on them. And apparently at CSU, towels go missing pretty often. So having her name on the towels, she never lost her towels. I never had an issue with towels being lost or anything, but it's a pretty good idea to have your name or your initials embroidered onto your towels. But when you pack towels, I would pack 2 bath towels, just in case one gets dirty or something, you drop it on the floor, nasty. Then you have an extra one, and you don't have to worry about having to do laundry right away in order to take your next shower. I'd also have 2 washcloths and 2 hand towels. And that way, same thing, if you don't have time to do laundry right away, then you have access to clean towels immediately. Lastly, I want to talk about health and fitness. So when you live in the dorms, you will be asked to bring your own first aid kit. So if something happens, you get a paper cut while you're studying, or anything just minor, then you can basically fix yourself up yourself. So I got a really nice and cheap first aid kit from just Target, with band-aids and all kinds of things, just typical stuff for minor incidents. But when it comes to your health, I guarantee, I mean, you saw it in high school, you saw it all the way from elementary school. Some kid in your class is going to catch a cold, and then all of a sudden the whole class gets it. So vitamin C is going to be your best friend. Stay on top of eating your vitamins and taking your Bloom if that's what you do. But the moment you start feeling sick, get on your vitamin C. You can get the gummies, you can do the vitamin C emergency packets that you pour into your water. Like, whatever the case might be, stay on top of keeping yourself well, because if you're missing school, guarantee you're going to be making up a lot of homework and a lot of stuff. Keep cold medicine on hand, as well as cough drops and everything like that, because you never know when you are going to catch that nasty cold that kid sitting next to you got in biology class. Whether it's Dayquil, NyQuil, like cough medicine, keep it on hand. You never know when you're going to need it, because I guarantee there's going to be times that when you get it, you're going to get it so bad and so fast that you're not going to have time or energy to run to the grocery store and get that stuff right away. I also recommend getting tissues, maybe just like a box or two. You can get like a small pack of tissues, just because it's super easy to just keep on hand. You can put in that shared area of the bedroom for you and your roommate if someone is feeling snotty. I mean, we also have allergy season. I mean, the fall can be kind of crazy and the spring gets worse, and so keeping tissues on hand is also wonderful. Finally, the last thing that I want to mention is your fitness is also key to staying healthy in college. So everyone jokes about the freshman 15. I got it because I didn't stay very active, but highly recommend staying active. You're gonna have full access to the campus gym for free. Like, why not go lift weights, or why not go running, or play in the basketball court with some friends, or anything like that. For me, I enjoy yoga, and so like I pack my and they even offer yoga classes. But I also absolutely love skating. And so and they're also compact too. But you can skate around campus. You can find a skating rink near you. But staying active is going to also kind of help with the stress that comes on with being a college student. Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope that this video helped you out. I absolutely love doing these videos, so be sure to like and subscribe and share with someone who might be going to college, might be in college, might be getting ready to move to college. So please share this video with your family and friends. I've had so many people reach out already and give me ideas for future videos. Thank you to my friend for the recommendation for this video. I really hope that it helps, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining the Punchy Teacher.